Negotiation are in jeopardy at this time. You find that when you tell somebody something, they agree, but then do not follow or act in a manner that should be as promised. There can be danger on the road, an accident on the road, if your focus is not sharp. This is a time when expression and viewpoints are changeable, and people are giving you all kind of misdirection rather than getting to the fact of matter. When signing pen to paper, be careful of the small print that you could overlook. And there could be some problems either in studies and meetings and interviews that can come up very strongly at this time. On the home front, there will be some good news appearing, either due to some auspicious occasion of someone close to you, or there could be a kind of more visitors that enjoy bringing their ideas home to you. You could be invited to other people's home, and this is a good time for any dealing with property, buying, selling, renting, renovating. So anything that has to do with close ones and property affairs, this is your good cycle. Love, romance, and social activities are very inspiring, where you meet with people who are amazing and interesting to be with. This is a good period for challenges, sporting events, dealing with children activities, and anything that has to do with the creative mind can be put to work to benefit good gains. Your health condition will need care, as this is a low cycle where you're easily tired, feel lack of energy, and people and situation could be quite a pressure point around you, especially those negative kind of people. This is also a time it would be best for you to take exercises and to work only when you're at your best, and when you feel low or confused, take more time out, because you can't do any better if you had overstressed yourself or be too pleasing to others. Problem in partnership between yourself and others, and there could be stubborn indifferences. Your way, my way, the highway may be the suggestion of the day. It is a time whereby even your close union is going through some difficulty, and probably they will need more a listening ear than a lecture, and help wherever possible. If you're given a partnership at this time by somebody who's having a drama in their life, keep a little distance and hold back. Make no promises if you don't want to anticipate the worst of problems. And at this period, there'll be a lot of nosy parkers who will try to interfere with your affairs. So it will call for patience and tolerance and endurance, and try to keep away from this sort of people who go around the situation instead of head on into trouble. Not a good period for dealing with finances. Loans and credit could come under difficulty. This is a period when you might have difficulties due to getting wrong information or believing in gossips that are fake news. It would be best that you try not to take risks with your finances, as luck is not in your interest or direction. You have to be tight-fisted and deal with your needs rather than greed, and try to work out solutions to problems. You have to be hard-headed to ride through this time, and do not just can do and I trust you situation, especially when costs or things are cost heavy. You need to be firm and don't let people talk you into situation. Your problem could come from afar, from overseas, from foreigners, or even from an authority abroad. So you got to be cautious while traveling, dealing with tax matters, dealing with government officials, and dealing with immigration or migration situation. Things could be tough at this time. A lucky time for your career, ambition, future development, management style, policy. You could be offered business opportunity or a position of importance. This is a time when you can make good business relationship, customer support, and having teammates working on positive action plans. Your luck will be in group activities, so there will be a lot of people who want to be in your team, to be in your group, and to be a part of your group action. This is also a time where you come into most unexpected happenings, meeting with new people who you enjoy, being in the right place at the right time, and then benefiting from unexpected interests or gains. So use the spirit for trusting that inner voice, that judgment, that sixth sense, that perception of yours. It is going to do you a lot of good. Some things are not meant to be at this period. There could be breakdown, hospitalization, a lot of emergency, or people wanting out. So if it's possible at this period, it would be best for you to go in a retreat for a while. Don't expect things to happen the way things usually do, but there could be a reversal at this time. It looks like also you may have to sometime give way to make way. You will not get things all your way and the way you want it. So some kind of a sacrifice and compromise might be expected. Personally, this is a tough time. You feel like others are picking on you, provoking you, and causing a lot of unsettledness in your life. But in reality, it is you who are actually allowing this situation to upset you. People can just give opinion, but you take it as an insult, and that should not be. So try to be a Teflon, bounce out problems, and don't make it too personal with yourself if you want to overcome this period and have a better pathway in personal relationship affairs and new interests. Financially, there are opportunities and money to be made. You can build your position, your possession, and financial learnings and interests. This is a productivity period for wealth growth. You could come into good connection with people who can teach you some new art of money making because of their experience, or put you in connection with the right people that can get your situation going. A lovely time also to spoil yourself with gifts and things that make you feel happy, but in a careful manner that you don't overspend.